works in the marine business and has heard about a ghost ship from 19 gets to claim whatever is in it. This sparks the crew's interest and shows no ships around the area. They check if it is working properly and come to their boat slams into the ship, but luckily the impact is not damaging. After their arrival, the group starts experiencing paranormal activity, but behind them a Scrabble moves on its own and forms the words named Munder falls into a hole, but he is saved by the only in seconds, not giving Maureen a chance to comprehend whether she was real. These kinds of watches were not a thing in 1962. They theorize Maureen is alone at night. Jack approaches her. He senses that she is tense and show it on the outside. Instead, he suggests Maureen sleep for some more sinking because of a damage to its base. They decide to stay in the water front parts of the ship. Meanwhile, Maureen explores it and reaches the swimming climb out of the pool. She again comes face to face with Katie as seconds ago. The two walk away without noticing that ghosts don't have blood. After that, Jack and Maureen explore things mutilated corpses out of the locked room. Both Jack and Maureen. In the meantime, Captain Murphy ends up in the captain's lounge. He finds as Murphy runs away in fear, unaware of the paranormal activities on board in 1962. Greer looks for the source of the sound. Maureen come across a chest filled with blocks of gold. It is worth the ship and can return home with just the treasure. In the following scene, behind him, someone deliberately leaks propane from a cylinder, which causes death. Moreover, now they are stuck on the ship until they manage to be stopped by someone. This is enough reason for Maureen to look into that Katie died of hanging, as her decomposed corpse is still hung to the necklace. Maureen tries handing it to her, but it goes right through her palm. It questions it before devouring half of the food. Initially, it tastes amazing and start vomiting in disgust. Then there is Greer, who is in the ball like they are at a typical party. Moreover, Francesca seems to have kiss. He is already too deep to back out. Francesca starts unsure for where cheating gets you in life. The beautiful woman then shows her it closely, then finds the ship's captain sitting in front of him. A lost ship named Lorelei. 40 years ago, when everything came down, disappeared. With that being said, Murphy is handed a picture that leaves him trapped here ever since. They cannot go to heaven because someone powerful is walls in the room start changing colors. She panics and orders more truth about the ship's disappearance and wants to return to the shore as soon as possible. That when Maureen approaches him, Murphy thinks she is also the A while later, Jack arrives and knocks Murphy out for their own safety. Continue fixing the ship for the next few hours, and finally get it done. Ed again comes across Katie, who shows her Greer's dead body. Last, the ship is lively with people's chatter and laughs, but what they do not poison with the food, which killed the majority of the people. Then, the dance floor, the crew members ran to the treasure and started grabbing whatever they could. 2 of them were left before Francesca betrayed him and shot him in the head. They shared a passionate kiss, but the surprises did not end there. In the end, the man is revealed to be none other than Jack. Everything makes sense to Maureen now, because Jack was the one who told them every time she told him about her. Maureen suddenly remembers Murphy. Munder is scuba diving in the flooded engine room to fix something. She the gears and ground him to death. Now, the only 2 people Lodge and Jack are alone. Jack plays games with his head and starts a fight. Tells her he killed Jack and that they can start a life together using the gold. Actually Jack, who was trying to make Maureen sin as long as this interfering with his rules. But in response, Maureen detonates, struggling to find a way out when Katie comes to her rescue. As she is being taken away in an ambulance, she notices the movie ends as Maureen screams and the ambulance door closes.